business.
Now let's take a look at Lake Pontchartrain in Louisiana. This is the longest bridge in the world that runs continuously over water. There's longer bridges, but this is the longest one in the U.S. and again, the longest one in the world that runs continuously over water. At 24 miles, and at 24 miles, let's take a look here at the supposed ball earth curvature rate based on 24 miles. So at 24 miles, let's take a look here and see what we get. We get 384 feet. And let's take a look again at Lake Pontchartrain. And the aspect of perspective really needs to be understood before moving forward when it comes to this bridge in particular as we get this side angle. And I'm going to put pause right here. And as you can see, the concrete pilings as you move your way along the bridge. And obviously, when you get towards the end, it appears it's actually in the water. And this is, again, about perspective. 24 miles, which would calculate to 384 feet when it comes to the so-called curvature rate. Now, just for reference, let's take a look at the Statue of Liberty, 301 feet tall, from the bottom to the very top of the torch itself. And as you can see, obviously, the Statue of Liberty in the New York Harbor. And for comparison, let's compare the size to a human on ground level. You can see here I inserted, just for reference, the Statue of Liberty in the water itself. Now you tell me, is there any deviation in the bridge itself that would quantify 384 feet of curvature? Again, the Statue of Liberty itself at 301 feet. And all we see is flat water, and this bridge, for the most part, there are peaks and valleys, as you can see right here, and that's not due to the so-called curve of the earth. That's just based on the bridge construction itself. And I guarantee you, you ask the engineers who constructed this bridge itself, if you ask them, did you put the curvature of the earth into consideration when building this bridge? And they'll look at you like a deer in headlights. They'll have no response whatsoever because they obviously do not calculate the so-called curvature of the earth when they constructed this bridge. And again, there are some peaks and valleys in this bridge. There's ups and downs, but nothing in the realm of a 384-foot drop when it comes to the so-called ball earth. I'll play this a little bit more. Again, this is a time-lapse, obviously, but this is a 24-mile bridge, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get to the very end, but we're getting there. And again, no way there's nearly a 400-foot drop from start to finish. Flat as a pancake, no doubt whatsoever. We live on a flat earth. Not only that, it's obviously stationary, God created, and again, unfortunately, the majority of society has been brainwashed, blinded by science, and anytime you present the truth, no matter how objective the proof is, it'll be denied, it'll be ignored, because that's how powerful the programming is.
That's me! Get off! You fucking... Oh!